Writers, thank you for working hard on reaching new goals in writing. Some of you are working on a new beginning. Some of you are working on a different ending. Some of you are working on adding detailed sentences. Some of you are working hard to put conversation in your writing. All of those goals are worthy. Today, I want to teach you that you can also think about the intent or the purpose of your writing. I'm going to show you a couple books to explain what I mean. This book caught my eye. Have you seen The Bad Guys? Do you know this series? Exactly. It's a funny story. The author's purpose was to make us laugh, to make us smile. I might call it an LOL book. Also in my library, I saw this book, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. This is more of a feel sorry for me book. Nothing's going right. I can't do anything well today. Both these books got me thinking about my own narrative and some of the narratives you're writing. Another decision you can make as an author is bringing out the intent or the purpose in your story. I'll use my story as an example to help you understand what I mean. You know my story about going to the football game at Purdue University. You know I was super excited to go. You know that I landed in a puddle when I was jumping. So, as I think about my intent, what do I want to get across to my readers? What feeling do I want to leave them with? Well, I could make it a funny story. I could, at the end of my story, really emphasize falling in the puddle. I could talk about how my pants got wet, my shirt got wet, my sandals were soaked. I could talk about that there was water in my ears, there was water on my hair. So I could make my readers smile or laugh. Another intent I could have, or another feeling I could leave my readers with, is that even though that terrible thing happened, I was still so happy to be there. I could leave my readers in the moment of when I fell in the puddle, but at that moment, the band started playing, the crowd started cheering, and even though I was soaking wet, I was still so happy to be at a live football game. Or I could have the intent or purpose of a feel sorry for me day. I was being crushed at the gate. I couldn't breathe. I got separated from my husband. I didn't know where he was. And then I landed in a puddle. Please feel sorry for me. I have all those choices. As a writer, you do too. You can choose the intent of your narrative. As you write today, think about that. Or as you begin a new story, think about that. What intent or meaning do I want my readers to get out of my story? There are so many things you can do as a writer. Please continue working on your goal and also consider what intention or what feeling you want to leave your readers feeling.